Hello, everybody, to another episode of the Content System for Growth podcast. I'm so excited to have you here. Today, we're going to talk about how to create a super simple sales funnel if you are a life coach or an online business owner. Because if you're a life coach or an online business owner, or both, because that's really probably what you are, you've likely heard about the importance of a sales funnel from turning your potential customers or clients into paying customers. But how do you actually create that effectively without leaving it feeling overwhelming to you? Well, there's good news, is it doesn't have to be complicated. And here's how you can create a super simple sales funnel that's designed specifically for your coaching business. But what is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is a journey where your potential buyers go through to become clients. It's going to start at the top of the funnel where they first discover you, moving through and deciding to work with you, and then it ends at the bottom of the funnel where they purchase all they can from you, sing your praises, and help spread the word organically about working with you. The end stage of the sales funnel is the sweet spot, your ultimate goal where your marketing efforts for coaching and your online courses feel like a well-oiled machine. With holistic life coaches, a podcast can be a powerful authority platform. At the top of the funnel, it's a place where you share your expertise, establish trust, and connect with your target audience. Think of your podcast as a way to introduce listeners to your philosophy friends, share solutions to their pain points, and position yourself as the guide they've been looking for. Here's how to move your listeners into your funnel effectively. First, you want to do a content upgrade. So end each one of your episodes with a call to action that invites listeners to download a free resource, like a journaling guide or a meditation in exchange for their email address. Your low-ticket offer, well, after they've signed up for your free resource or your content upgrade, send them to a thank you landing page with the option for a low-ticket offer, like a mini course or a workbook to take their learning further. You want to think something that's going to be low dollar amount. You want that to be something that's easy for you to create, but yet it has a really good value for that low-ticket offer. Your email list growth. So use your podcast to grow your email list consistently. Your email list is where the real nurturing happens as you guide your audience through the next stages of the funnel. It gives them the power to make an informed decision when is the right time to actually work with you. And don't worry about giving out too much for free. I know this is a concern that people have. Some coaches fear that they're giving away too much content for free and people won't want to work with them. But the truth is that your content helps build trust, but the true magic of your coaching happens in the accountability that you provide. It happens in that one-to-one connection that you give to them during your coaching sessions. While your podcast or your content upgrades and low ticket offer demonstrate your expertise, your personalized guidance and support is really what's going to lead them to real transformation. By viewing your podcast at the top of your funnel, that creates a natural pathway for listeners to engage deeper with your coaching and ultimately become a long-term client. Do not forget, you want your podcast to attract the best leads, those dream clients that fall into your buyer personas. It's okay. We either want to attract or repel the right people to us. So what are the sales funnel stages? What is the first thought you have when you hear sales funnel? Does it make you feel at all uneasy? If the term sales causes you resistance, instead, I want you to think of it as a relationship funnel or a marketing funnel. Regardless of what label you feel the most comfortable using, in the end, it is a simple funnel that we are focused on. It's an important thing to remember that regardless, life coaches are small business owners. If you truly desire to make an impact, that will happen with good lead generation. All of your amazing original content, such as your blog posts and your podcast, well, that's just the first step along your customer's journey. A good sales funnel will move your website visitors into new leads on your email list where they can determine if you're a good fit and become a new client. A well-designed sales funnel has distinct stages that guide your audience from discovering your brand to becoming a loyal client. So let's just take a closer look at those different stages and how you can structure them specifically for your coaching business. The top of the funnel, or the awareness stage, this is the number one step. This is where your potential buyer first learns about you. Your podcast plays a key role here, positioning yourself as an authority in the holistic life coaching section. Key actions: you want to share high value, relatable content that addresses your audience's pain points and builds that brand awareness. Your podcast episode topics should have a direct link to the different products and services you offer in your online business or your coaching practice. A great way to attract leads is to offer content upgrades or freebies to move your listeners into your email funnel, like a downloadable guide, a checklist, a short video, or an audio training. I want you to really think about the type of content that you can easily create in a few hours that your prospective clients will find value in. It's offering a solution to something that they are actively searching for. I want you to keep in mind, you do not need to have several content upgrades, lead magnets, freebies, whatever you want to call them. You can have one or two, and that is all you need. That will do just fine. Your lead magnet, again, doesn't have to be brand new. Think about what free content you've already created that can be packaged and repurposed into a content upgrade. Have you done a series of lives on your social media platforms or in your Facebook group? Give this content new life by turning it into your freebie. Number 2 is the middle of the funnel, or the interest stage. So at this stage, your audience is intrigued and wants to learn more about how you can help them. The goal is to nurture this interest while showcasing the value of your services. Key actions here is to use a welcome email sequence to introduce yourself, share your journey, and explain how your coaching addresses their specific challenges. Social proof can be used in this stage as well. You want to include case studies, testimonials, or examples of your clients' transformations to help build that trust and credibility. Number 3 is the decision phase, or the bottom of your funnel. This is the point where your audience evaluates whether your coaching is the right fit for them. Your role is to help them make their decision easy and clear. Key actions here is to present that low ticket offer, like a one-off coaching session that's focusing on one specific problem that you can help them solve. Maybe you have a mini course or a workbook to let them experience your coaching style, and you include a clear path to your high-end coaching package. Maybe you've done webinars in the past. This can be something that you turn into a low-ticket offer. You can use a pre-recorded webinar that you've offered for free and now have that as a low-ticket offer. Effective sales funnel tip for you is ensure your sales process is seamless with an easy to navigate checkout page, friends, and a clear instruction to the next step. Please do not forget to test everything to ensure it's working properly. Number 4 is your conversion, or your action stage. Here's where your audience becomes a paying customer by enrolling in your programs or you're purchasing your offer. You want to celebrate their decision and set the tone for the amazing client experience that you have. A key action here is to follow up with a personalized welcome, deliver that purchase service or that product. Maybe you want to send them a link to be able to book those calls with you, and invite them to join your coaching community. A good practice here is to encourage your client retention with ongoing communication and support through your email list or your community. Number 5 is the retention stage and going beyond the funnel. So while many funnels stop at the conversion stage, the best sales funnel model goes on steps further, retaining clients for future work, building long-term relationships by providing that ongoing value, and providing your services for their evolving needs that they have in the future. As you evolve, your clients are going to evolve too. Maybe you want to offer Voxer support for those clients that have already gone through, but they just need that little extra hand holding with you. Key actions is to use your email newsletter to share tips, updates, and insights that help them stay engaged with your brand. You want to offer that next stage services or products like advanced coaching programs or exclusive group experiences that they can have with you. Also, another thing here is I want you to think of ways that you can reward them for referring your coaching services to their friends and family. How does a sales funnel help you overcome the fear of selling? Because that's a big obstacle or hurdle that many coaches will go through because they'll shy away from selling because they feel they sound salesy, excuse me. But here's the good news. A sales funnel allows you to sell in a way that feels comfortable and aligned with your purpose and values. As a coach, you likely started your business to make an impact and helping others overcome the struggle you faced and conquered. Your sales funnel isn't about hard selling, friends. It's about guiding your audience through a customer journey that demonstrates how you can help them achieve the transformation they desire. So, quickly, why coaches fear selling? Because I don't know if you fall into this bucket or not fall into this bucket, but so many of the people that I've worked with in the past kind of fall into this fear of selling. And some of them will bypass that by hiring sales people to be able to do the selling for them. But you really need to have a strong grasp on this for yourself in order to be successful. And that is only in my opinion. So why you're fearing this? It's because you don't want to feel like you're pushing your services. That's not why you started your business. You started your business for the impact, and more than likely you would do what you offer for free if you possibly could, but you can't. In order to keep your doors open, you need to actually charge for your services. Or maybe you fall into bucket number 2, where you don't want to come across as insincere or overly focused on the profit of your business. Or maybe you fall into bucket number 3, where you're just unsure how to connect your mission for helping others with the practical need to sell with selling your services. So you're having that disconnect there. How can a simple sales funnel help change the game for you? Number 1, it focuses on helping, not selling. That's essentially what a simple sales funnel does. At each stage of your funnel, your goal is to provide value, not pressure. Whether it's sharing insights on your podcast, offering a lead magnet that solves a problem, or answering frequently asked questions in an email sequence, every step is rooted in service. You need to remember that. Number 2, you show the impact of your coaching. So the funnel lets you share your story and highlights that transformations your clients have experienced. It's a platform to demonstrate your impact rather than simply talk about your services. Building relationships and trust. A well-designed sales funnel guides your audience to trust you. By the time you present your offer, it feels like the natural next step rather than a sales pitch. 4, it empowers potential clients. Many people are searching for solutions, but they don't know where to start. Your funnel will give them the clarity and direction, helping them to see how your coaching can be the best way to achieve their goals. Reframe your selling as serving. When your audience moves through your funnel, they don't see it as being sold to. They see it as you understanding their pain points and offering a solution. Remember, the true magic of coaching happens in the accountability you provide, something they can't get from free content alone, friends. Okay, I've talked long enough. It's time to wrap this up. Because a funnel rooted in purpose, think of your simple sales funnel as a way to share your mission with the world. It's not just a marketing tactic. It's a bridge between the impact you want to make and the people who need your help. When done right, selling doesn't feel like selling. It feels like extending an invitation to transformation. By embracing a sales funnel strategy, you'll not only overcome your fear of selling, but also creates a sustainable way to grow your coaching business and continue making a difference in someone's life. I hope that you found this valuable, friend. If you're ready to take our relationship to the next step, the link for my Done For You podcast content repurposing services is listed below in the show notes, or you can grab my free resource to help you create your own content system. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you, and I hope you make it a great week. Yay! Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.